What's going on, guys? It's your boy Matt, aka the Fast Travel, and yes, I know it's been a little while, but today I'm coming at you with another Modern Warfare video. Today we're just going to go over what to expect in next week's update, as Infinity Ward have given us a little bit of a forward insight into this update. So I'm just going to be doing some bot gameplay in the background, you know, on Hovik Sawmill, playing some gun game. But yeah, let's talk about what to expect, shall we? So.
Gun game.
Alright.
Get kills with each weapon.
I'm trying to record this all in one take. I'm going to say that now. That was really bad aim. Sorry, guys. So the update is scheduled for next week, April 28th, to be precise. And it is obviously rolling out on all platforms at the same time as all updates in this game have done so far. Oh, they haven't given us the patch notes for it yet. They've said they will be released shortly before the update actually rolls out. So we will be receiving those on the 28th, and I will obviously post those for my blog as always once they become available. So next week's update is going to include a few really exciting new features along with some playlist updates. So we'll talk about the playlist updates first because, well, they're the least exciting portion of the update, even though they're actually going to make some people very happy. So Shoot the Ship 24/7 is coming back. Now, with the addition of Cranked and Grind thrown into the mix. So there's going to be some even more chaotic, fast-paced, carnage-filled gameplay, which is obviously going to go down really well with a whole bunch of people. I, for one, am actually excited to play Cranked on Shipment. Not gonna lie, that's gonna be hella fun. And then we're also going to see some new, as Infinity Ward have dubbed, fun gunfight variants coming into the game. They haven't said which ones, so I'm looking forward to finding out what those are as well. Now, the actual new features we're going to see are a new mastery camo. So we're going to be getting Obsidian Camo, as it's called, which you do not need Damascus to unlock. You just need to have gold on a chosen weapon to be able to unlock it for that camo. But I hear you ask, what is Obsidian? Well, Obsidian Camo. Obsidian itself is classified as a type of rock, but in all reality it is volcanic. It's a produce of volcanoes, so it's volcanic, but it's more like glass. It is also quite dark. It tends to be purple and black and stuff like that, so I'm imagining Obsidian Camo will be like a dark version of Damascus, but not like the dark Damascus that we saw in the store. Obviously, I want this camo to look great. I've just been knifed by a bot. Fantastic. Obviously, I want this camo to look fantastic. I do. Otherwise, what's the point? But, at the same time, there's no way it can look better than Damascus, because otherwise that demerits all the work that people like myself who went for Damascus did. You know, especially as you don't need Damascus to unlock this new Obsidian Camo. So I'm excited to see what it's going to look like and what kind of challenges they're going to make you do to unlock it. You know, will they add in another couple camo categories for you to grind through? Will each category just get another camo that you can't work on until you've got gold unlocked? I don't know. Will it just be an overall goal, like get, you know, 2,000 kills with this weapon or something like that? We'll have to wait and see. But thankfully, we don't have to wait much longer. What was the other new thing? So we're also getting the Gunsmith Customs. And if you don't know what I mean by that, that is effectively what was dubbed for a while Frankensmith. If you didn't hear what that was, I'll let you know. Basically, it's a system, I don't want to end the game yet, where you can mix and match blueprint attachments from the same weapon. So, you know, I could take the pink tracer rounds from the M4 and put them into the Task Force 141 M4, for instance. But it looks like you may also be able to put them onto an additional weapon. So, you know, like maybe another assault rifle. I don't know. So I'm actually really excited to see how well they've executed it. And I am planning for sure on making some really cool collections, or blueprints, I should say. Yeah, blueprints of my favourite weapons. And I will definitely share those with you. You know, so I'll say I've used this barrel from this blueprint, this sight from this blueprint, etc., etc. And then I'll also make some really horrible ones. You know, so it could be good fun, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys. You know, so that's something we've got to look forward to coming up. And then what else will we have? We also have a new way of installing the patch. So obviously it's not like a really exciting thing, but it is something that's really important, and I do want to share it with you. So for Xbox and PlayStation, which is all they've mentioned, they haven't mentioned this for the PC, so I'm going to assume it's not needed for that one. There's going to be a 15 gig data pack. So once you've installed the patch, which is, I'm presuming, quite small, you have to obviously then select the mode, you know, multiplayer, Warzone, campaign, Spec Ops. I was going to say etc., but that's all the modes. Except for the store tab. There we go, that's everything. You'll be brought to a game install menu, which obviously we haven't seen in here before. But once there, you'll need to download Data Pack 1, it's going to be called, from that menu. Once the download's complete, you need to hard close the game. So, you know, not just go back to your dashboard or your home page or whatever you call it, but do that and quit the game. So you need to completely relaunch it. And then there you go. Once you've done that, you're good to go. You're good to start grinding out, you know, jump into Shoot the Ship 24/7 and grind up the guns you want to go for Obsidian to gold, or if you still want Damascus, finish grinding that out. You know, it's going to be great fun. Dive into Gunsmith and start making some Franken weapons. I'm really excited to what I'm going to be able to do in there, and I'm really looking forward to going for this Obsidian Camo. You know, no lies at all. Also, I just want to quickly show you, they have fixed the mastery camos for the SKS. So, let's have a quick look at what they look like, shall we? So, now here we have gold for the SKS. Here we have platinum for the SKS. And Damascus. So, I'm glad they finally fixed those, because we've had them unlocked for, well, since the start of Season 3. And we were only able to use them the last couple of days. So, thank you, Infinity Ward, for finally fixing that, but please don't let that happen with other new weapons. So, yeah, what I meant earlier when I was talking, by the way, let me just go to a full screen without face cam for a second. So, the way I reckon they might introduce this is obviously you see we've got the 10 camouflage categories here. So, they can either add in, you know, another 1 through 5, or maybe go stupid and add in another 10 different categories, but that seems like something I find very unlikely. And then once you've got those, you can then get Obsidian, but you can't do those challenges till you've got gold. I don't know. Or maybe they'll add in an 11th category in each of these, which doesn't unlock until you've got gold. So, you know, you get through all the way through to this, and then it asks you to get double it to 500 kills, and then you go to Woodland and it's 100 headshots, or, you know, 80, you know, it just doubles the top one for each category. I don't know. I would actually be okay with that if that's how they decided to execute it, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, that is where I'm going to leave it today, guys. I know this video has been a little bit shorter than normal, but it is what it is. I've covered everything I need to cover. So, thank you for hanging out with me again. I do apologise for having it been so long since my last video. I wasn't very well. No, before you say anything, it was not the CV I'm going to call it. It was other underlying health issues I had already been experiencing for a little while now, but thankfully I seem to be okay again. And fingers crossed that stays that way. So yeah, guys, I'm going to put extra emphasis on it this time, but please stay safe. You know, stay indoors, look after yourself, others. If you've got family who don't live with you, please pick up the phone, give them a call. You know, it's going to mean a lot, especially if you've still got grandparents who are around. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to wrap up today, and I will see you once the new update drops. So peace out and stay safe, guys.